Hey everyone, welcome to Sunday Night Live. Hey 2.0 family, how you guys doing? All righty, we're Sunday night already. Oh my gosh, where's this year gone? It's only 2 more days and it's a whole brand new year, right? All righty. So if you noticed, I didn't have a video on Thursday. I was kind of feeling under the weather most of last week. Well, and then I actually tweaked my back on the other side. So it's been a little rough and I've been working on getting my backpack. But if I go to reach, like I'm sitting there going, get in the car and I go to reach for the door on this side, if I lean too far, oh, it just tweaks it on and then I'll fall out the car. I almost fall out my chair. All right. But we're trying to get another video in for the last video of the year that I would put out. Oh, no, I guess it would be the first video of the year of 2025. I'm trying to get something done tomorrow night because I can't tonight. I guess we're doing a Sunday Night Live, but tomorrow night, because that would put me into Tuesday, and then Tuesday night is New Year's Eve, and we're doing our New Year's Eve live. If you guys want to, I was thinking we would come on roughly around, I know we did 10 o'clock last year, and then we went all the way to 4 a.m. because we did every time zone. I don't know if I can handle every time zone again this year because I don't know if I can, but we'll see how it goes. We'll start out with Eastern time for midnight. So maybe, what do you guys think? 10 o'clock? I got my both chats open. So I do have the YouTube one up over here. So if I do ask a question, I can kind of see that real quick. kind of real quick. All right. Well, hey, I see that Kitchen Witch was in here first. She goes, I'm first, everyone. Hashtag ribeye. Now, hashtag ribeye, her and I were both on Homestead How. So we were on Carrie's live last night. And I saw Kitchen Witch's name go by, and I was like, "Hey, Kitchen Witch, how you doing?" And then we were saying hi to each other, and so we were both on a live last night, checking that out. So Homestead How, I don't know if you've ever watched him before, but he's got a series that he's doing of healing humanity, going and talking to individuals that have been on the carnivore diet, whether it be 5 years, 10 years, 1 year. Bill Holt is another guy. He was, let me just tell you this real quick. So he was homebound in Alaska, and he couldn't leave the house because he was over 500 and some pounds. He went carnivore. I would say, I don't know, it's a little over a year, but he's down 300 pounds. He's got a YouTube channel. He shares his story on there and follow his journey. So really, really cool. But he's doing really, really good with it. So yeah. So we were on there talking and listening to Carrie and Jen, his wife Jen, and they just had their anniversary 2 days ago. Look at that, I always do 2.0 2 days ago. So yeah. So Kitchen Witch, good seeing you on there last night. We were representing Pennsylvania carnivores. Hey, Richard, how are you doing? Hey, Richard, I know you sent me the tracking number. I couldn't get in to find out where it was tracking to, but I'm still keeping an eye out. All right. So let's see. Here we go. Evening, everybody. All righty. So we got Dixie Cup. Hey, Dixie Cup, you were number 3 in here tonight. All righty. Yeah, woohoo. I hope everybody had a great Christmas, too. I know we did. Lisa did work Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, but treated her some coffees. I went over and said hi to her and stuff. She came out and sat in the car, and we got to spend some time together while she was at work on a break. Yeah. Cure for Parkinson's. How you doing tonight? Hey, everyone. Hey, Elric, I saw that you're going to be with Jim again tonight, doing the medical runs, popping in and out. God bless you, brother. Good seeing you. And then I'm always glad you pop in and share the videos. Hey, there's Joseph Kelly. Hi, Tony and everyone. Robert Bell. Alrighty. And Chuck Jones. All right. Old and crack and dated. We got Stitch there. Oh, I wanted to, let's see what old Kraken did say. Spent the afternoon with puppies in the hot tent. Had a good time. Hey, Stitch, how you doing? Saying hi to Dixie Cup. We got Joseph Kelly again and Elric, and let's see, Robert Bell. Hey, Ashley and Charlie, how you guys doing tonight? All righty. Here's Stitch saying hi to a whole bunch of people, and I'll be seeing Stitch in about little over 2 weeks. And there's some stuff coming up too that I want to tell you guys about coming up here in a couple minutes. I'll get down through a couple of these things. So did everybody have a good Christmas? I hope you did. Yeah, I know, like I said, we did. Even though it was, Lisa was working and stuff, she's going to be working New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I don't know. She took off Thanksgiving Day. She would have had to work Thanksgiving Day, but she called in and got off Thanksgiving Day because that was the day that a lot of our family was all getting together for Thanksgiving. So I don't know if she's paying for it now because she's Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Yeah, but that's a good thing. Yeah, let's see. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing? Oh, I jumped right over there. Mike, I can come right back to you. Hey, Tony, hi, everyone. There's Mike. How you doing, Mike? Hey, Tony with the 2.0. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We got Susan Bradley. Hey, Tony. Chris, how you doing tonight? Tony, been a while. I was just going to say that. Time's been a bit rough around here. Hope the entire family had a wonderful Christmas and the entire RA 2.0 family. Yes, and so far, everything that I've heard has been good. Oh, I just wanted to say, I did send out stickers. Oh, I had a pile of requests for stickers. So I'll show you guys this again. So anybody that sent me an email, and I don't see Leonard in here yet. He'll probably be popping in. But Leonard, I got your address. Darlene, thank you. I don't know if she's in here yet either. Darlene, thank you for texting me Leonard's address, and I was able to get that out to him. But right there, that's the RA 2.0 stickers. I still have some left, and I just ordered more. I think it's 250 stickers. The place, I think it's called Make Stickers. Jeff had sent me some originally, and he sent me this one here. All right, and then I went on after I ran out of those and did this one here, more with the Army lettering. And so I've gotten a couple batches since then, maybe. This is my fourth order. 250 stickers for $90. So I get 250 stickers for $90. And I want to have some to go down to HangCon. But if you do send me an email with your address, should I put the email up? Let's see. Banner. Email. Where's my email? There she be. Okay, so scroll that across the bottom. So if you want a sticker, and it's not just one, I send 3. So 3 stickers. So there's the stickers. If you want 3, well, you can ask for 1, but you're going to get 3. So send me a sticker, send me an email with your full address on it. Include your name in there too. And then I also mailed out, because last week we gave away the lantern. It's not here anymore. That's on its way. So that's on its way to Tony, and got that out the other day. So that should be good. And we did send a sticker to Thailand. We did send one to Canada. That's no problem if you're in another country. I think it's... I was really surprised. I wasn't quite sure how it would work, but I went into the post office because I have some stamps left. But I went in, I stamped up everything, take it into the post office, and I said, hey, how do you send something to Thailand? She goes, well, it's just one of these stamps. Pull it out. It was a bigger stamp. I think that was like a $1.80 or something like that for that stamp. But I said, does that stamp work for anywhere outside the U.S.? And she said it did. So if you're outside the U.S., you want a sticker, just put your address the way that it's done on to receive mail because sometimes it comes all goofy looking and I can't figure it out. But we got it done. So lantern went out. So everything's been out. So it took me a couple days to write all the addresses on. So I got envelopes. I got a whole nother box. And then what I'm doing is I'm putting just a postcard in the envelope with nothing on it. So you get a free postcard too, or whatever you call them things. Oh, what do you call them? Note card. What a note card. Nothing on the note card, but it's on its way. I just put that in there so it doesn't get all bent up with the stickers. All right, and if you want to see what a sticker looks like on a cup, so this is the Mr. 2.0 cup. And there's the sticker, and that is dishwasher safe. Also outdoor safe. You can put it on a truck, put it on a window. And if you do, take a picture of it. Put it on our Facebook page. What's our Facebook page? Random Adventures 2.0 Family. So Random Adventures 2.0 Family. Look at me just going on and on. I was going to get a picture of a squirrel. I got to find a good picture of a squirrel and pull it out of there. Richard, I just saw something pop up there. You sent me over something, and it looks like, yeah, let's see. Get back to my comments. Ooh, their comments are flying tonight. All right. So a lot going on. Leonard, there you are. So Leonard, that address, got it. Your stickers are on their way. Hey, Tony Lanza, how you doing? Lonzo, Tony, how are you doing? I am doing good. Hey, Robert Wooten, hashtag ribeye. Oh, that is so awesome. Yes, loving some ribeye. I did cook yesterday. I got a sirloin steak from Earl. Earl's my butcher. So I went in, I got a sirloin, and it was a prime sirloin and 1.5 pounds, right? It was pretty big for me and Lisa. And $9.70. That was good. That was a really good deal. And I said, hey, is this your normal price? He said, yep. He says, only the premium. So, yeah, very, very good. So we made that. Ooh, yummy. And I ate some butter with it. So, yeah, but hashtag ribeye. That's my favorite. All righty. So, Robert, were you on the Homestead Howl last night too? I don't know if anybody here follows them, but it's great. A lot of good information, and they own them. I think they're in Wisconsin. They own a movie theater as well, but they're doing a documentary. It's going to be out later this year, hopefully, but it's called Healing Humanity. A lot of doctors and stuff like that are on. They do lives and stuff, ask questions, and steak and butter girls on there. There's a lot of people on there. Yeah, and I see names flying that I recognize, like Kitchen Witch. Yeah. Hey, Gene, how are you doing? Gene Dutton. Remember, if you have a question, yes. If you got a question, put 3 question marks in front of your question. Thank you very much, Gene. Gene, how are you doing, brother? Yeah, Gene, I am going to be coming down your way in a couple weeks, so we'll have to talk. Yeah, all righty. There's Rick Whitson. It's a Wilson. Whitson, how you doing? What's up, Tony and everyone? Doing good day. There's Homeless Santa. We're going to be seeing each other again, too. Hashtag ribeye. There's my carnivore people. Yeah. Hey, Homeless Santa, are you, what are you bringing to eat? I know they're having that barbecue shop down there. I think that it was the famous pork barbecue that was where AJ or Phoenix and them did the Saturday night's dinner, was that pulled pork. I think he was the vendor, and I believe he's going to have a stand there. Oh, look at that's a good segue into HangCon 2025. Alrighty, so HangCon 2025 coming up in Florida on the 16th through the 20th. I will be there, and a lot of y'all will be there as well. So I know that I'm just looking over here real quick. So I know I've already talked to AJ by email. So I was on his podcast last May, I believe, the Hammock Hangers podcast. I did email him a couple days ago. Was it days ago? Earlier this week, days ago. So earlier this week, I had emailed him, said, hey, when can we set up a time? I want to have you on to our Sunday Night Live. So we couldn't do it this Sunday because he had commitments. But this next Sunday, what is today? Sunday. So next Sunday, next Sunday, I'll put a thumbnail in once I create the live for next Sunday. But I'm going to have AJ on to talk about HangCon. So he's going to give some details, and we're going to talk about some vendors that are going to be there and kind of give you all an idea. Hey, all right, Robert Wooten, I'll get them out. It popped up that, oh, you got an email. I saw it was from you, and it said stickers. Yeah, in the comment, the line on an email that says something, but put that in the line for like what this is about, say stickers, because that's what I'll look for, stickers, because I don't go through every email because I never know what they are. So that'll tell me, oh, stickers. So if you can put that in there, and then I did get a couple that I got 2 emails because they're so excited to send me it, and then they send me another one, say, whoops, I forgot to put my address in there. And one thing I don't do is I'm not responding back and saying, hey, it's on their way. It's going to be a surprise when it gets there, but know that I do it. So AJ is going to come on next week, Lord willing. So he's going to talk about different vendors that are there. We're going to ask. So if you have any questions at all, we're going to do a question session. Look at me just thinking off the fly because I really didn't plan it yet. But, ask any questions that you'd want during that time, about different vendors. He knows everybody that's coming, all the vendors. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Good. Yeah, hopefully. Right. Hopefully it all works out. Hey, Frank and Beans Band, how are you doing? Alrighty, welcome. Good to see you in here. TD Reed 64. Hello, Tony. Water, sparkling mineral water. Oh, yeah. So sparkling mineral water, there's a really good one that Homestead Howe uses. He gets it from Costco, that mineral water. So yeah, that's a good idea, mineral water. Wonder if I can put mineral water in one of them 5-gallon jugs with my little spout, because I carry water in the car. So I'm bringing the 5 gallons of water with that's how the car's set up. But I might have to wait to get it filled up till I get more south. Because, like I said, it was 8 degrees the other night, and -1 the week before. But it was 61 here today. Windy, very, very windy. 61 and raining. Last night was foggy. Oh my gosh, really, really foggy. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Hey, Mick, how are you doing? Mick Grimm. Hey, everyone. I'll be at HangCon 2025 this year. Looking forward to seeing you, Tony. All righty, Mick. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I saw there's a lot of people coming this year, and I'll mention a little bit, but Shug's going to be there. Hanson, who wrote the books. I mean, a lot of people. I wonder if they're coming over from the other country. I forget. Hey, TD Reed, I see it. I got your stickers. It just pops across the screen. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I don't know if I can spin this around and show you how I'm set up. Oh, no, I don't want to touch it. I might lose you. Don't want to lose you. But you know what I could do? You don't need to see it. Keep going. I'm getting a lot of squirrels. PA representing. Absolutely, Kitchen Witch. Yes. And let's see. I still drink coffee as well. Yeah, I do too. Yeah. And I got to keep increasing. Hey, Jason, I see the thing there for stickers. I'll get them out. Yes. Let's see. Hey, Steven, how are you doing? Steve. Yes. Spent Christmas with our grown kids at our mountain cabin. I'm gonna have to come out and visit you. I'll be one of your kids. Come out there. I'll be a grown, very grown kid. Yeah, no, I bet you that was beautiful. Yeah, David P. On here. I don't see him on here tonight, but he had asked me to come up between the 26th and the 28th, but I wasn't feeling good. They got a cabin up there, and they said, "Come up, spend time by the fire." But I didn't get up there. But they sent me a picture. Man, Topo Chico. That's right, Kitchen Witch. So Topo Chico is the spring water that I mentioned that they get from Costco's. They really like it. Never tried it. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get some. Yeah, alrighty. So what was I saying? I forget. Oh, he sent me a picture of their cabin that they rented. It was one of the state parks. It was a log cabin with a fireplace and stuff like it. But the picture was awesome. You could see the snow outside and a little Christmas tree. Then they went for a hike and sent me the pictures of their hike. Really cool. Very, very nice. Yeah, I wished I could have got up there to see them. Alpine Warrior, there he is. Hi, everyone. Yeah, Jim Ross, Las Vegas. All right. Yep, from Atlanta. Video, thumbs up. All righty. Yeah, I just sent you, says delivered yesterday. I didn't get anything yesterday. Does it show a picture of the porch at all? Because I didn't see anything out there. All right, Richard. Yeah, let's talk maybe after the live. Hi, big brother, says Alpine to Stitch. Hey, Jake, how you doing? Good evening, Tony. Yep. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, a lot going on. Like I said, today's Sunday, and then Tuesday we're doing it live for Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. You guys, does that sound good? We do one about 10 o'clock at night start it? Should we do 10 or should we wait a little closer? Maybe 10:30? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And let's see. Oh, yes, I am bringing stickers to HangCon, Homeless Santa. Yeah, definitely. It should be a couple days because they did say they just sent them out. So I got 250 at least for there, and I've got at least 80 or so left. But depends on how many emails we get tonight. But I'll definitely have some for HangCon. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Hey, Tony, how are you doing? Tony with an I. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Definitely did. Yes, hope you did too. We got Chad there, Phantom Cycle Acorn. Let's see. Good evening, crew. Yes. Yeah. Adventure awaits. It always does. It's waiting for you. You know, I just read an article the other day. And it was talking about the benefits of, it's like almost like a reset. And I do know this. As soon as you get into nature, even if it's just to spend 20 minutes, go in there and just sit, it's a reset. It's the word was SHENIN, shin something. But it's basically like a reset from nature, so especially in pines. They were saying go sit in pines. Just the aromas and the senses and stuff, everything awakens, resets, relieves stress. And I was just gonna go sit in the pines the other day. Yeah. Hey, Black Phoenix, welcome. I'm new to the channel. Yes, you are. Well, everybody, welcome to Black Phoenix. And Yeah, I don't know if he's got his channel up yet, but you might have to go check that out one of these days. All right. Hey, Mick Graham says, "Hey, adventure." Yeah. Oh, Dixie Cup has got a question. Good deal. Tony, what are those bally things you use to secure the rain top on the hammock? To secure the the bally things. Oh, do you mean the split ridge line? Hey, Paul, just got your email. Stickers. So the little ball things, are you talking about the split ridge line? I'm looking. I love pine trees. I can see the comment because I'm up to date over here, but I'm not over here. But Dixie Cup, do you mean the split ridge line? If you do, so the ball things, that's part of the split ridge line. So there's two sets of them. Where am I? I got a set up here in here. The other sets. Oh my! Oh, my back. My goodness. They got a set. Where's it at? No, it's in the car. So, and the other one's on my hammock. Oh, that hurt my back. That's not good. That's my opposite side. Now I'm wondering if because I'm lifting my stroke foot into the car now instead of sitting and lifting my leg in because I have to lean this way. And I'm thinking now, I don't know if that's low enough. I got to walk all the way back here. I'm getting a pain right there on that side. And it takes my breath away. And it actually almost puts me on the ground. Yeah. But so if I sit too long, it does that too. So I'm trying to heal that up before I go to HangCon, right? So putting on a, 40-pound pack and then walking in the woods, that's a little sketchy too. So that's why I haven't been doing it. I'm recovering from just me, just recovering from me. So the little thing, it's Soul Gear, SULGEAR, Scott was Soul Gear. And I just saw he's going to be down at HangCon as well, demonstrating that. But those little balls, so the line, like Dyneema cord ridge line runs through those little balls, and they got grips on them, and you just twist it. And that tightens down on the Dyneema line. And then if you just loosen it a little bit, and go to the other side, the whole thing will slide. It'll just pull it through on that side. Then you just tighten it down, then go to the other one and tighten it down. So it's just it's a little invention that he made from years of hiking and long distance hiking and stuff, and laying there in his hammock at night, looking up, going, I can figure out a better way to do this. And he tested things out, but he's also got travel wallets made out of the stuff that they make tarps out of. That's really, really expensive. Gosh, I can't think of it. Dutchware has the real lightweight tarps. I'm looking over in the comments if anybody can think of it. That material, it's escaping me. But he makes travel wallets out of that, where you can put your cards and stuff in, you can hang it around your neck, things like that. But he'll be showcasing those down there because he's a new vendor this year as well. So the muscle tightens up. Yeah. Your mic looks like smoked carnation, says old and cracking Dave. Ooh, look at that. So what am I thinking? The tarp. What is the tarp? Dyneema. Yeah. Thank you, Alpine. A Dyneema tarp. So he makes Dyneema travel wallets. So yeah. To put like your cards in and stuff and on a necklace, and you can put it under your shirt when you're hiking and stuff, and you always have it. You don't got to dig through your bag and stuff, but real lightweight. Yeah. So hopefully that answered it. Dixie Cup. Hopefully it did. Yes. Let's see. Remember to like and please. It helps Tony. Yes, it does. All righty. Hey, Randy. How are you doing, Randy? And Annette, say hi. And I'm saying Happy New Year. Well, hi to Annette and Happy New Year to both of you. I know last year I met Annette. Are you coming this year, Randy, down to HangCon? Squirrel, says Chris. Yeah, there's squirrels. There's a lot of them. They're just running around. Oh, I saw a black squirrel the other day. Yeah, I did. All right. Let's see. Just oh, did I get the question? Let's see. Stitch, go. Just go. My new hammock today. I got a night cat lay flat. Yay. Yeah, nice. Can't wait to give it a try out and use it at HangCon. That's going to be perfect. Yes. Everybody, there's Josh and Jen. Good evening, everybody. Josh, hopefully everything's going good with you since the other day. Really been praying for you. Hey, let's see. We got Foothills of the Appalachia. Hello, Tony. Welcome tonight. Yes, this will be my first HangCon. That'll be cool. Last year was my first. So now that I have a better idea, and it's getting bigger and bigger every year. 2 years ago, they had almost 400 people registered. Then last year, they had 800 register for HangCon. So it almost doubled in registration from year to year. And then I don't think there was 800 people there, they said. I think it was 7 something. Still a lot. But when you're there, you don't notice, except for Saturday night when they do the raffle and everybody lines up for dinner. That night you notice, because when Stitch and I were there and we were commenting about it, like first night, is setup day. That was Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day the 16th is. And so you get there and it's dinner time and you go with you have to bring a plate and a cup if you want to drink something and also a fork. Because they don't have paper plates or anything like that. Then they have a washing station. It's really to cut down on, all the trash that would come from an event like that. So very, very, very nice. So you have to bring a plate. But the first night, it goes kind of out away from the pavilion and then down along the side, maybe just a little bit. And you can go up for they'll call for seconds after everybody has firsts. And then people go up for seconds. Sometimes I'll call thirds. What was it last year? I think I did seconds a couple times. But anyhow, then on the next night, it goes even further back along the pavilion, but never past the pavilion. The big pavilion where you eat at. And then the Saturday night, the big meal night, it goes down along the front, out along the side of the pavilion, behind the pavilion. And when Stitch and I got in line, we were at the back of the pavilion back there, way back, and there were still more people coming. So Saturday night's a big night for food. Yeah, it is. Let's see, 12 turkeys across the cabin driveway today. Oh, cool. And they know when to go across the driveway. They know it's past Thanksgiving. Yeah. Let's see. Leonard, how like my Christmas lights? The Christmas lights in the back? Yeah, I had them on red and green. I've got them on because they're on this little remote control. So we can change the colors of them. We were red and green last week because that was Christmas. And I think now we're on a white point. There we go. So now we're on white, which kind of looks like a light blue. Yeah. Absolutely. You and me both, Steve. Very blessed. Hey, Joyce, how you doing? Oh, I jumped over Mr. B. I'll come right back to you. Hi, Tony. Recovering from the flu. Worst is over. That's good. Just feel very tired. Raining a lot here in Eastern Washington State. Yeah, Joyce, it's a lot of flu going around. So I don't know if that's what I was battling a little bit. But hey, Mr. B, how are you doing? Yeah, and I don't know if Mary and Johnny are in here, but I want to say thank you, Mary and Johnny, for the coffees. That is going into the travel fund for me to get down to Florida. But what a blessing. 20 coffees for a Merry Christmas note. And I sent you back a video saying thank you very much. Also, I want to say thank you to Raz Tech for the coffees last night. Sent coffees over. Yeah, thank you very much. Let's see. Sirloin. Yeah, yum. Yeah, it was really good. It was tender. Not as much fat on a sirloin. So Miss 2.0 always cuts the fat off and gives it to me. So what little that was on there, but it was still enough. Felt like a good balance. Yeah. Let's see. Had a raw ribeye today. It was so good. My niece gave it to me on Christmas. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Yeah, was it room temperature? Yeah. So I have to, when I cook mine, I like it more on the rare side in the center and then sizzled on the outside. Called Pittsburgh style. I believe that's the name of it. But Miss 2.0 likes it a lot more done, a lot done. And so I got to cook it, and I should cut it apart and just cook mine separate because I'm like, oh, yeah, it's good. But I really like it. Hey, TD Reed. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm disabled, but you inspire me. Thank you so much. And thank you. I don't know what your disability is, but we serve a God who's able. And Stitch sent me something really cool last night. Really, really cool. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for that, Stitch. Yes. Sean, I forget his last name, but I subscribed to him. Kind of looks like a Jim Rogan or Joe Rogan guy. But he had a guy on there talking last night, and I watched it, and I shared it with a lot of people. Really, really cool. But yes, thank you so much. Yes. Thank you very, very much for that, TD Reed. 64. Let's see. Coming down here. We've had 2 flu deaths in Arkansas this week. Take care, Joyce. Yeah, it's rough. It can really be a bad time of the year. There's Darlene. Darlene, thank you so much for sending me Leonard's address. Thank you very, very much. I was able to get that and get it out to him, so greatly appreciate that, Darling. I always say darling. Darling, good. Yeah, she's a darling. Let's see. I heard the flu is real bad this year. Yeah. She must have. I'm coming down. Yeah. Darlene in the house, says Dixie Cup. And then Darlene is good. Yep, all the time. Let's see. There we go. Holistic Patriots. How are you doing? Alrighty, that's really cool. I don't know if this is the first time I've seen you in here or not. Can't remember, but didn't look familiar. But if it's your first time here, welcome. Yes. Let's see. Homo San says, I'm stopping at Walmart to get 10 pounds of chub. Oh, okay. 73.28 ground beef because I'm going to Sanibel with my parent. Oh, okay. Yes. That'll be cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some stuff. I got the refrigerator. I do have the power bank in the car, so That was the power bank that I did the review on. The Blue Eddy, the 2073 watt Blue Eddy, 2600 watt hour. So that is back in the car. I had it in the car because we took it on the U-Haul, and then I used it a few times. But I didn't have the little cigarette lighter cord that goes over, because that's got a different, it's not a barrel plug. It's a different plug called PT60, I think. So I had to wait on that. So that is now here, and now it's in the car. So when I drive, it charges itself. So I'll have that down there. I know that last year we had a place where I could charge things up. But yeah, if not, I've got definitely going to have plenty of power to be able to do stuff. Plus, I do have to go, and see, that's what some of my dilemma is, because I've got to get down to Mechanicsburg to REI. There's some things that I need down at REI before I leave. So I've got to go down there. So I was thinking, because that would be tomorrow is the only day I can get down there. Yeah, I'm just having trouble thinking when I can get out to do something. So, yeah. Because then I'm so much to do. Yeah. Camping with Josh and Jen says, I can't remember if I emailed you or not. Well, if you didn't, email me again, right? So I don't remember if you did or not. I can't remember. But if you did, I don't know, look in your sent email, because I'll pop up in your sent email. RandVentures927@gmail. There you go. I switch my banners up. I forgot that was scrolling. Squirrel alert. Let's see. Hey, let's do this one. There we go. So I do have, bathroom break. I'm playing. All right. Off. Back. There we go. All right. So Darlene's asking a question. Let's see. Let's see. Are you in a HangCon commercial, Tony? No, not that I know of. No, but I'm going to be having him on, having AJ, also known as Phoenix, on. Hopefully, Lord willing, he's got the time to do it next Sunday. He didn't this Sunday, or he'd be on here tonight with us, but he'll be on. I'm trying to get it all set up for the following Sunday, because that would be a good time, because we're going to be getting into very quickly HangCon. So my idea with HangCon is I'm going to probably be leaving, I believe, the 8th so far. That's what I think. I'm still working on it. So that's coming up very, very quick. Yeah, very, very quick. Let's see. Eating this way. Let's see. Rainy Sunday night here. Yeah, here too. Hey, Jesus lives. Amen. Yes, he does. Hello. I had a question. If you have a stroke a while back. Oh, wait. I had a stroke. Or no, I had a. Hello. I have a question. Did you have a stroke a while back? Question mark. Just asking, because I had one and don't know what the after effects are. Thanks. So Jesus lives. I had one March 22. So March 24th, 2022. So my paralysis from that was within about 4 days. So there's a whole stroke series on it on the channel. But within 4 days or 3 days, 2 days of the stroke. So over that night and then the next day. So 1.5 days. We're getting there. So 1.5 days, I went from being able to touch my nose, touch a hand, touch my nose, do that. To that night, about 3 o'clock in the morning, not being able to even lift this hand up to here like that. And then by 6 a.m., so it was less than a day, a half a day. We're going. So I couldn't lift my foot off the bed or my arm off the bed. And very, very, okay, Josh, there we go. I guess I didn't email you, it says. So within that night into the morning, I lost all movement on my right side and couldn't speak very good. So that was 5 days, and then I got transferred to a hospital setting rehab in Compass, and then I was there for, I think, almost 5 weeks. Quite a while, learning to do stuff. Yeah, flashbacks. So that was my experience with it, but within a year, a lot of the bigger muscles started coming back a lot than the smaller muscles. I did have atrophy on some of the small ones because when you think about it, like if I lift my foot up, it still tilts out. Like when I lift it up because there's no muscle, it atrophied that much. It'll go shh. Because while I can flex my foot like this up, it goes up on an angle because the outside of my foot, whatever is pulling on it up here, it doesn't, takes a lot of concentration. But believe it or not, they said within a 2-year mark, you pretty much got everything back that you were going to get back. However, I've 8 months now on Carnivore, and since I have been on Carnivore, I'm not saying that this is helping, because I'm not a doctor or anything. I'm just giving you my experience. But the only thing that's changed is I am curling my toes on that foot, which I could not curl my toes under, and I couldn't lift them up either. And then one day, just one toe. I mean, this is how it starts. Okay, watch this. Watch my thumb. That's all you get. And I'm going, oh! And it just moves a teeny bit. And then I just keep doing that. Anytime I think about it, I'm wiggling it. So now I'm not holding my breath to a little bit. I did to curl it. It's curling down, but then to come back up, I almost got to bring it back up. So there's that connection that's starting to get there. But so that's, I'm still getting benefits and still getting recovery from things. So one of the things I notice, if I'm dehydrated, I struggle a lot more with that side. My hand, so this is this hand, this is the stroke hand. So normally it's just like this now. And you'll see me when I'm talking, I'm like this. So when I move my hand out, it curls. But I've got to concentrate to make it straight like that. All right. And then there's also hand exercise, stretching out, and then pulling and stretching things. What is it? So I still get like a sharp needle pain in some areas, and I get little different stuff in different areas where I can. It reminds me of as nerves were coming back online. I still get that. So, like I said, it's a progress. It definitely is a progress, and I just thank the Lord that it's working its way back. And I'll be praying for you. Jesus lives. Amen. We know the one to pray to. He is our great physician. All right, Hike with Mike. How are you doing? Hey, folks. Come on, Tony. We got a place at the table for you. Well, that is awesome. I'll be right there. JPZ, how are you doing? Yes. Cheers from Seattle. I just started the Carnivore 2 months or so ago. Have lost 35 pounds. Wow, that's good. So one of the things you do not want to be focused on is the scale, because muscle weighs more than fat. I saw a thing. Oh, I got a book for Christmas. Oh, that was such a cool book. Lisa got it for me, Miss 2.0. It's a carnivore cookbook. But in the first 71 pages or 74 pages, it's all about the science of it. Really, really an awesome book. And that's one of the things that they talked about as well. And they showed a picture of this one guy who was a vegetarian for years and years and years, and then went carnivore for years, for a couple of years.
It's this book right here.
This book right here. Yes.
There you go.
I want to say hi, hon. There she is.
Hi.
So, does she have a backpack on? So, everybody say hi to Miss 2.0. Yes, there she is. And we're at 19,300 and some.
Oh,
So, what's she wearing? How many pounds is it?
12.
12-pound weights she's wearing.
Starlight.
Starlight. So she's going to be using that when she walks and runs.
Yeah. Gonna run right out of here.
Well, you ran up the stairs.
Yeah.
All right. Bye,
everybody.
Bye. See you, hon. Oh, yeah. She
made the best meal.
Oh, did she really?
So I saved one bite of steak.
So good. Ooh, yum. Yeah. So it's the book, the Carnivore Cookbook. Really a neat book, complete guide to success on the carnivore diet with over 100 recipes, meal plans. But the first 71 pages, I mean, it's got a ton of stuff. I sat here and I read the whole 71 pages, like amazing. Let me bring this guy. Let's see if I can, since I was mentioning it. So you don't really want to go by weight. I mean, it's okay to go by weight, but don't get discouraged if you don't see the weight dropping because you're converting. Where is that guy's picture? Oh, steak. I'm seeing pictures of food. Where is it at? Give me a second. DEFCON 4, right? Okay. So this is the same guy. Now, I'll cover this side. All right. So this is his picture as a vegetarian, and he is now a carnivore for a while, and he is now the same weight. That's him, is the same weight. So weight doesn't matter. It's all about the composition of your body mass, and that'll change. Because you're eating muscle, you're going to gain muscle. So muscle is heavier. All right. So just to encourage you, don't focus on weight. I mean, it's okay, but try not to get discouraged if you see it kind of stuttering, because it will do that. All right. Well, let's keep it going. Sorry about that, guys. Tony, can you eat ham on your diet? Yeah, I actually can. So I did do a couple recipes here. I was at the butcher shop and it said, it's, I won't go through that. But so I did make, I got a ham hock. So I got a ham hock because it showed a picture and a recipe. You don't need a recipe. It said, but it was like a diet meal, a carnivore meal was a couple eggs and a ham hock, and it showed the plate, right? A picture of the plate. Hey, Randall, got your email. So it it showed a picture of the plate. It showed this big old ham hock and then a couple eggs. And I thought, oh, that'll be good for a little meal. So I got a ham hock and I stuck it in the oven because it said, put it in there on 400 for like 20 minutes. So I did, and it gets all crispy. And then I put that on a plate. And I didn't do the eggs because I was like, I just got to, eat this. And that would be so hard to cut. A ham hock, if you know what a ham hock is, they are hard to cut. And I'm thinking, here I'd be sitting across from Lisa trying to cut my ham hock, and it'd be sliding off the plate. And so I finally just picked it up and just ate it like a corn on the cob. Got as much in Bailey, our dog, was looking at me like, hey, you can give me some? Yeah. And and the cat too. And they were like, oh, let's have some. And well, anyhow, so yes, you can have ham. And I actually had cut some off and saved it. And I had a little bit of that before I came up here. I had that and a little bit of liver. Yeah, had some liver too. Let's see, Brian Todd. Let's see, Mr. Tony, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Hey, Skeeter, how are you doing? Let's see. Patrick. Hey, Patrick, how are you doing tonight? Camping with a champion. Camping with champion. Tony, have you ever went out to do a stealth camp and didn't go through with it? Decided it was too risky or something? Yes. That was 2 years ago. I was going to do a camp at an abandoned hotel, not the one that I've done, but this one was right off of the main highway. And I was thinking about that spot, and then I was at a McDonald's. I was looking for a spot near the McDonald's, which I was going to do. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to run over here and do this one. And I got over to the hotel, the abandoned hotel. I've been abandoned for years. Everything broke out, and I was going to go in there and do it. But there was two police cars sitting out in front of it. So I backed up and I went to another hotel that was just right down the street where you could see up there. Went around and I saw a guy that was mowing the grass. He was a maintenance guy. He wasn't, was he? I don't know. But he was doing something with his tractor, lawnmower. I don't know if he was mowing or not. But anyhow, I said, hey, do you know why there's police up there? He says, they go up there quite often. But he said yesterday, they found a dead body up there. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks for the information. So he said they find a lot of dead bodies up there. A lot of people go up there and some will overdose and things like that. But so they actually just tore that place down about not quite a year ago. Because so anyhow, I went and I bailed on that. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to go do some scouting. And that's where I found the Merck drug company. And then was about 6 months or 7 months later, that was one of the ones that I did just inside the fence at Merck drug company. Yeah. So yes, I have, but only that one time, I believe. I know I've already set out to go do something and it just wasn't right. Now I was car camping across the United States. I was going to car camp at a spot and that was at a truck stop in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It was at a Love's truck stop and it was one right off the exit. And I went in, wasn't quite feeling right. And I used the bathroom and I said, hey, I'm going to probably be staying here overnight. You know, I want to ask questions. That's why I told him. The manager said, well, if you do, stay right out front with the lights will shine on you. I said, oh, okay. And then I went out and sat in the car, and that's in that video. I said, it might have been travel number 8 or so, 6. So I said to the camera, I said, hey, I don't know about this. There's a lot right over there where tractor trailers are, but there was a big mound of ground that you had to go into to get in there. And I asked the manager about it. He said, you can go over there, but that's not our property. They just drive over it. They're really not supposed to be there, but stay in front. So I got into the car and then I went back in and I said, hey, I didn't hear a lot of confidence in your voice. Is there a lot of crime here? And the manager said, oh, yeah. I wouldn't stay here. And I was like, okay, thank you very much. Is there another Love's truck stop? He said, continue out Albuquerque, probably about 15, 20 miles outside of Albuquerque. There's a big old Love's just built. And so that's where I learned that the hatch opens up. It was pouring down rain. And so I got there and I crawled in. I at the time I would sit behind the driver's seat. And then when I was time to go to bed, I'd climb up out of the passengers behind the driver's seat where I would sit and then into where I'd lay. Well, I had my key in my pocket before I started putting it on the paracord that goes across between the handles. And I was laying there, and in the middle of the night, it's pouring. I was probably 20 feet away from the gas pumps, and I hear bleep bleep, and my hatch went click clunk, and opened like this, and I picked my head up, and I was reaching in my pocket trying to find my key, and I'm looking, people are pumping the gas, looking over at me, like, huh? And then I was like reaching, and I went bleep bleep, and it closed. And then I went, oh, I can't put that in my pocket anymore, but oh, maybe I can slide out there in the morning. And that's where I learned to slide in and out of the back of the car. And I just put my keys up there so I don't roll over on them and open them up in the middle of the night. Yes. So yes, I have bailed and didn't do one. Also, let's see. Also, what video would you say was your most fun to film? The most fun. I'm going to say it's got to be, I can't think of one, but the most fun to film. They all have something fun about them. As you can see, I always have fun when I'm out there, but I can't think of one that was, that would be my most fun. I know there's some that I was like, God, we made it through that one. That was that abandoned building in the winter that we did on the cot with all the weird demonic stuff painted on the walls. That one, I didn't realize how bad that one was until after I got out of there. Then I just felt like, oh, I ain't ever doing that again. And then as I was editing, people were telling me they were seeing things move, and I'm like, nope, I'm glad. So that was my scariest, but I didn't know to be scared while I was there. Because before I do anything, I always pray for a hedge of protection before I go in. But the most fun, I don't know. They're all fun. Hope that answers your question. Well, not really, but I hope it did. But I didn't really answer it. Yeah. Yes, the split ridge line. Oh, I am behind, aren't I? Let's see. Leonard says, heard about Jimmy Carter passed away, died at 100 years old. Did he? I didn't hear that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, did not hear that. Oh, thanks for sharing that with us. 100 years old. Yeah, he just turned 100. Nothing like southern pine lands and the cypress trees. Yeah. No, nothing. I tell you what, if you get a chance, you got to get out. Like, say, even if it's only a place you can go to and roll down your windows, go there and just roll down on the windows, shut the car off, and just let the air and nature come through. And, just close your eyes and just sit there, and, the ideal thing would be to get to 2 hours. Yeah. Be able to sit there for 2 hours. Just then take it all in. Back spasm. Yes. Hate it. But it's definitely spasming on this side. Not good. And I'm pushing on it, and it doesn't feel good. Oh, it hurt. It took my breath away. Yeah. The muscles tighten up. Yeah. Dyneema. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to roll down here. Ripstop nylon. Dyneema. Yeah, so his wallets are the Dyneema. And that's Sul Gear, SUL Gear. And I want to encourage you, too, is if you haven't looked on HangCon 2025 on Facebook, they're posting, the registration. I think I shared a couple things on our Facebook page, not on the Facebook family, but on the just the Random Adventures 2.0 one. Short-term memory. Happens all the time, all of us, right? Squirrel. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Walt Chizek. Am I getting better with names? I think so, unless I said it wrong. This is fun coming up with words, Tony. You can't think, right? Ah, yes. Thanks. I found the website. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, he'll be down there at HangCon this year. Just saw the other day he was it was up on there. Looking forward to seeing him because he had sent me a couple of them and I took them out and used them, and he wanted a good before he went to market with it. He wanted somebody to put it through some tests, give him thoughts, honest thoughts and stuff, and I did. I took it out with me when Stitch and I were out in Colorado camping. I had it out there. Took it down to Arizona. Now, Arizona, I used it on the trees, the big pines out there. And yeah, very neat. What types of random adventures do you go on? Is that for me? Black Phoenix. I go on all sorts of adventures, just random. So there's car camping, stealth camping, hammock camping, camping, one tent camp, cot camp, camped on a cot, but just different things, buildings, which are hard to find anymore. I'm having trouble finding certain building locations. I know I get a couple people like, oh, you're out sleeping next to a highway. I like when you do it in town. It's not, I was just looking today. Can't find stuff. It's frustrating. Yeah. Wilmar, man, the fam. How you doing? Hello, Tony. Well, how you doing tonight? I am going to do stealth and other things on there. Yes. Oh, maybe that was not for me. Black Phoenix. Maybe that question wasn't for me. Oh, let's see what Ashley's question was. I gotta find me a tarp. I got a bag hammock and some lights, and I just got to get a sleeping bag. I am going to start a channel soon. Well, you let me know when y'all start it. Absolutely. Yeah, I met a guy the other day in a Walmart. Him and I were talking, and it was weird. I grabbed my phone and grabbed a couple stickers and put them in my pocket, and I was going to get Miss 2.0 some chomps, and went in there, and I turned down this one aisle, and there was a guy there, and we ended up, guy and his daughter, we ended up talking for probably 40 minutes. And he's got a channel, and I was helping him with it and stuff, and I'm number 3. I'm his 3rd subscriber. But he's a homeschooler and stuff like that, and he does like phonics and music for helping kids remember things. Really cool. Really, really cool. I was encouraging him to keep going. Keep putting stuff out. Yeah. Hey, Jackie plus everything. How are you doing? Hey, Tony and everyone. Welcome, welcome. Yes, there's Eva. Hey, Eva. Great videos as usual. Hope all is well with you and the family. Prayers for all. Be safe this winter and stay warm when camping. Absolutely. You stay warm too. Yes. And Patrick, 123, Happy New Year's. Yes, 2025. Like I said, I'm thinking of either starting at 10 or 10:30. Not exactly sure yet. There we are. There's Mary. Yeah. And I want to say this again. There's a $2 super chat. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. Oh, awesome, awesome. Randy, you'll be there at HangCon too. Good. I'll be seeing you at HangCon, Tony. I'm going to give the deer a break that week. Awesome. That's right. You were hunting last year. Yeah. And not be the part. Yes, yes. Let's see. Thank you for the kind words. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Yeah. I just love you guys' chat, talking back and forth. Love it. There's Sean's Adventures. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you in here. Yes, absolutely. I looked on. He's hooked on phonics. uh, Easy peasy. So that's cool. Uh, Switch, what is your channel logo? Oh. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, there we go, Chris. After my stroke and after the after effects were minimal. Thanks be to God. Only thing that's left over some minor memory issues and cannot breathe breathe in extremes on either end of the temperature. Oh, okay, Chris. Yeah, it's such a thing because there is no two strokes alike. It's definitely not a cookie cutter. Everybody gets their own, and it affects them different ways. So much that goes into it. Squirrel con. um, So yeah, there's so much that goes into it, and everybody, and the right side, the left side. They say the right side is actually worse than the left side. I don't know how scientific that is, but that's what a lot of people say. It's crazy. Cover. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. That's must be when Miss 2.0 came in. I'm to that point. So everybody's saying hello, Miss 2.0. You could use some of those tricks. Little book. Let's see. We almost went DEFCON 4. Right. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Lisa's saying hi to everyone. Too bad you couldn't use it as an anti-snore trap. We're not getting into snoring again. Like I said, I'm not going. I'll go down to the car. Yeah. Hey, Mike, how you doing? All right. Say hello. I just wanted to say hi and started watching your shows now for 3 months. Wow. I live in Somerset County, PA. All righty. Yeah, we're practically neighbors because if your show, because of your shows, I started camping and doing hammock camping, and you inspired me. That is awesome, Mike. Really, really good to hear. And thanks for being part of the 2.0 family and being a part of the 2.0 family and watching the videos. Really a blessing. Definitely is. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, and just to say it again, this I'm thinking it's going to be June. I haven't got a date yet because they're not open. But Knoebels Grove, Elysburg, Pennsylvania. Knoebels Grove, Elysburg, Pennsylvania. We are going to do a meetup. All right. So they do have a campground, but I'm not going to be in the campground. They also have tons of pavilions. I'm going to put in, get a pavilion, a very large pavilion, or a part of a pavilion. Maybe we only need a table because not many people will come. But I am going to be there. They open at 11 or noon. I think I can get there earlier, but I'm going to be there, get set up at a pavilion. I'll put all the information out in time or day. But I want to definitely do that this year. So I'm going to be at a pavilion, and anybody that wants to come and say hi, you can go back and forth in and out of the park. If you ride a ride, you only got to pay for the ride. You get tickets. No, doesn't cost anything to park. They got a shuttle that'll bring you right in if you parked way too far away. They have handicap spots that people can park right next to where the pavilions are. But I'm planning on being there all day and into the night when they close, at least unless everybody leaves or nobody comes. So I'm planning on doing that. And I know there might be some other YouTube channels that will want to be there as well that are part of the 2.0 family or also subscribers that may stop in or kind of hang out there if you want to meet other people too. But my idea is it's is I know I talked about last year, and last year got away from me because I was thinking of where could we go, somewhere to maybe camp and somewhere to go do this or, but then I thought, you know what, the park, an amusement park where people, if they want food, they can walk in and go eat food. Like I said, it doesn't cost anything to get into Knoebels Grove. Look it up online. Knoebels Amusement Park. Great place. Great place. Under a lot of trees and stuff. There's a little creek that runs by, and I'm going to try to get the pavilion next to the creek, which would be cool. All right. They soundproof for hammock. Huh. Ha. Thanks. So when we see you make, oh yeah, Lisa will be working. Yeah, she wouldn't be able to make it down to HangCon. she did a hammock once. Well, for our, that was our 15,000 subscriber special. So that was 4,308 subscribers ago. And once we get to 25K, she's definitely going out, and she wants that one to be, she said it, she's going to do a stealth camp with me. Yeah. So yeah, I tried carnivore diet for my diabetes too, but I love veggies too much, so decided to cut out all starches. There you go. So that's kind of like keto. Yeah. Let's see. Keto is fine for diabetes as long as they are low carb. Absolutely. Hey, 257 Milo, how are you doing tonight? Happy New Year from Florida. Yeah, it's coming up quick. Yeah, both Florida for me and Happy New Year for everyone. Yeah. Hey, CC Ryder, how are you doing? Hello, all. CC Ryder 36, welcome tonight. Let's see, Merck site. I love that camp video. Yeah. How about the train, Dixie Cup, in the morning? I didn't realize that there would be a train going through there that early in the morning. It was loud. Yeah. No, I caught it on the camera, the noise. Yeah. Saw me. Treat said didn't care about. Absolutely. I wonder if Merck put up high fences after that video. No, actually, they didn't. Yeah, no. In fact, I think that was going to be for sale or closing down. I think it was closing down, that one. Yeah, it might even be closed down now. I'm not sure. They're doing a few things there. Not sure. I haven't been back by there to see what it's like. Let's see. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, leaning towards full keto. Let's see. I'm going question. There we go. RA 2.0. What is that around your neck? All right. So you guys see Alpine Warrior in here. Alpine Warrior, when he came to my very first meetup, which was at Cabela's, he had given me this. It's called the Mountaineer. You'll see that I have one on my neck, and also Mrs. 2.0. There's her hair. Grab the wrong side. Mrs. 2.0 has one as well. But he had given me this because he knew that I was a rock climbed. And he said, hey, because with recovering from the stroke, this is to remind you of getting back to that. And I put it on and I said, oh, I'm not going to take it off. And one of the reasons I wasn't going to take it off because Miss 2.0 I knew would want it. So I got Miss 2.0 one. Hammock Mountain, I didn't see him on here tonight, but Hammock Mountain found me the link for, I believe Alpine, you had gotten it on Estes. So I think the lady is from, because when I ordered it, she's from Slovakia. So it took a little while for it to come in, but so I gave her one too. So now we both have one. So yeah, it's a lot of people ask us about that. Was a really blessing of a gift from Alpine Warrior, and like I said, I have not taken it off except for when I did an MRI. I had to. Yeah. Yeah. Relax. DEFCON 1 now. Whew, right? Major squirrel alert. DEFCON 4. Oh, yeah. There's a miss at 2.0. Come on, Tony. When you fell out of that hammock. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I've fallen out of a hammock a time or two. And I did the other night. I wonder if that's where I hurt my back. So, so in our camp that we did, the last video that I did was when I was out at that secret hidden spot that I've got now. I had to adjust the camera from sitting in the hammock, and I got up, just like this. And when I went backwards, I grabbed instead of the hammock because my mind wasn't on it. Instead of grabbing the hammock, I grabbed just the underquilt, and it made my hand fall down because if you put your hand on the hammock, you can put pressure on it. Well, it's only shock cord holding on the underquilt. So when my hand hit it, my hand went down and I fell backwards onto the hammock. Now, the hammock, usually when you go to sit in it, you open it up and sit down. Well, I sat on like a tightrope about mid-thigh, and it was that quick. I was whoop, right over my back, and my right foot was caught. So I picture this, and the camera wasn't rolling. My foot is in here like this on the tripod. The tripod's hanging in the air like this, woo, and it's hung up on the ridge line up there. So I'm like, how do I get off my back, get my foot out of the tripod because it was stuck? And I thought, I'm going to lay here on my back all night, not be able to get out of here. And I didn't have my phone in my hand. My phone was on the table. I was stuck. And finally I worked it to where I was able to get out. But the thing is the Osmo Pocket 3 was on the tripod. And I didn't want that to fall and hit the gimbal. But I was like, what? Yeah, what am I going to do? But stay calm. And then I could figure out what I was going to do. And then I got out of the situation. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, which time? Yeah. What about the one with, let's see, Kitchen Witch. What about the one with Sam Northwest Winds, sausage and peppers? Let's see. Yeah. Are we talking about fun camps? That was a fun one. That one was more him and I getting to know one another. Yeah. And we walked up a bank. It took me a while. We didn't film really that because he was walking in front of me, but he kept stopping and turning around, going like this. He's walking up. And he goes, "Is this okay for you? Are you okay? You think you can make it?" And then I was like, "Yeah. Just keep going. I'll stop when I need to. Just keep going." And then I take 2 steps and start getting my stride again. And he stopped. "Sure, this is okay?" And every time he stopped, it throws my gait off. And then I'm like, "Oh, it can take me forever to get up here." I said, "I'll tell you what, how about you get behind me and then let me go in front of you and walk up?" "Oh, that's a good idea." So I went up, but I stopped. But I said, that way, if I fall, you'll know if I'm not okay and you catch me. And so we had a lot of fun doing that camp. But like I said, it was mainly for us to get to know one another. We had a camp planned last year at this time between Christmas and New Year's. It didn't happen because Jonathan came in last year for Christmas, and I didn't want to. He was coming in after Christmas during this time. This year he just didn't make it because now he's in Ohio. But we were gonna do that camp, and then we were gonna try the next week. But I said, "Hey, I'm heading to Florida," and then it just didn't work out, and got back. Next thing you know, it's June. So I think that one was in June. So we are probably going to be trying to do that one camp again this year. Yes, Soul Gear. Oh, yes, ours was a lot of fun. Yeah, honey. I was thinking just me being alone, fun, but yes, ours was a blast. So if you guys didn't see that video with Mrs. 2.0, that is up at the Stone Fireplace, the old CCC camp, the Conservation Corps, Civil Conservation Corps from like 1938 or something like that. But it's the one campsite has the old fireplace that used to be in there. And then I was carnivore at that time. So we had a ribeye steak. We had scallops we did on the Scodel. Yeah, that was a great camp, honey. Yeah. It was. That was her first time out. She was scared because all the sounds of the forest that she had not really heard before. So yeah, she had nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, except for the bears. So yeah, yeah. No, our camp was awesome, honey. DEFCON 1 is worse. DEFCON 5 is happy days. Yeah. Let's see. Homeless Anna says, I found out this weekend onion powder is no good for me. Woke up with crusty eyes and eyesight issues. Okay. Yeah. See, that's the one thing about carnivore diet is it's like the best elimination diet. Like once you're on it for a while, then you start, adding stuff in. It's almost like, I know with, all of our kids when they were young, to start weaning them on food, you try a food for a week, see how they do, then you add something else. So it's almost like you're doing that again, if you're going to add anything back in. Or try, because a lot of spices and rubs and stuff like that, a lot of people, don't realize because they're inflamed in so many other areas that once they get rid of all their inflammation from eating carnivore, that they try to add some things back in and it affects them more noticeable. They was affecting them before, but now it's way more noticeable. Yeah, I've heard many testimonies like that. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? My wife, Christine, told me to tell you hi, and you going another person to your channel. Oh, wait, and you gained. It says you gang. I don't have a gang. No, that's 2.0. That's not a gang sign or anything. No, but you gained another person on your channel. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, Mike and Christine. Thank you all so much. Yeah, spread the word. Yeah. Let's see. David Stew, how are you doing? Davis Stew. Let's see. Looking forward to meeting you at HangCon. Would love to get some ideas for places to camp back home in NEPA when I go back to visit next month. NEPA. Where is NEPA? Not sure where that's at, but yeah, no, definitely. We'll definitely be talking, and you can tell me about your area and things like that, and we can talk about it. Welcome, Mike C. Yes, welcome, Mike C. Says Kitchen Witch. Heidi's here and there. Hey, Heidi, Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, Heidi's here and there. Welcome. Good seeing you. Yes. Here we go again. Dick's Cup. All right. Looking forward to meeting you at HangCon. Just snagged my ticket 2 days ago. Oh, awesome. Might have to pick up pick your brain a few spots. Absolutely. Yep. Go back to visit in February. Hit the bunker. Hey, there he is. Hey, Freddie Moss. How are you doing, brother? Was it church singing? Too bad we don't have it on here. We could have you sing on here. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry for being late. Wishing all a happy new year. Well, happy new year and God bless you. Love you, brother. All right, Freddie. Let's see. I started a channel. Jackie plus everything. Started a channel in the summer, but I just can't camp most of the winter. So my other vids are my boring adventures around town. Nothing's ever boring. You only think it's boring, but somebody's gonna like it. Yeah. And I was just looking today. I've got some videos that I didn't think would do anything. They're kind of and they just take off again. Yeah. So just keep putting them out. Absolutely. So Dash Stealth, how you doing? Oh wow. I just showed up. Hello everyone. Well, hello. So Stealth, welcome. Are you from over at Stealth Camping Alliance? Maybe. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of Stealth Camping Alliance people in here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, back to normal. Relax. Maybe we should have a gauge or a little light. You know what I should do? I should figure out a way to get a remote or something like that I can give to somebody that they can do the light here, like turn it on behind me while I'm talking, and it just goes off so that everybody knows. Okay. 50 subscribers to go live. I only have 11 right now. So on YouTube is in Ashley name because I don't have my own YouTube account. Let's see. Yeah, for you in Ashley's name. Yeah, I don't know if if you guys want to go over and give them a hand. I was gonna say, I wonder how that would be. Yeah, I mean, do you have a name for your channel yet? Just questioning. Relax. Oink, oink. Good night, Tony and everyone, says TD Threads or TD Read. I'm getting to the point where I'm not reading right. Good night, Tony and everyone. Gotta go for now. We will see you. Glad and thank you again for the $2 super chat. Yes. I use a one wind hammock is the current setup that I have. It's an Area 11 double hammock, and let's see. Then the under quilt is one wind. The top quilt is one wind, and the tarp is one wind. And so I have all one wind stuff right now, except for the top blanket is also one wind. But the only thing that's not one wind, as far as that goes, is the Ridgeline and well, actually, the one Ridgeline, when I use that one's one wind, but the other one is Soul Gear, the split Ridgeline. So yeah, everything's one wind on there. Happy New Year's Day to you too, Leonard. All right, good night, T. Reed. Skeeter. Yep, I saw Skeeter in here. Charlie and Ashley Defoe. Question. On your YouTube page, do you have to set the subscription on private, or what I am trying to figure out? All right. So on YouTube, when you upload a video for your channel, put it on unlisted. So don't just upload it and let it go. That's what I used to do. Don't do that. So upload it on unlisted, then go in and do your description, any hashtags that you want to do, your end nails, put in a thumbnail that you want on there. So you do all of the stuff there, and then make it go back in and make it public. So there's some little tricks to doing it, but as far as the YouTube page, I mean, only if you want it to be private, you keep it private and just you upload videos and just make them private. Nobody can see them. They can only see them once you make them public. So, yeah, but don't make the mistake of, just uploading it, because say you want the video to go out at 6 p.m. in the evening. Well, say this day you start uploading at 2 o'clock and thinking, oh, it's going to be up by 6, and it doesn't, because it's dragging on and on and on to upload, and next thing you know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and then all of a sudden you got a 3 o'clock in the morning video where everybody's sleeping in the United States going, nobody knows you put it out. Yeah. So yes, that's my little tip of the day. Tony's 2.0 tip of the day. All right. I think switching you the best too. Yeah. Let's see. I love the little train. Yes. So lots of squirrels to see. Absolutely. So there's, if you go there and you come, there's a train. There's actually several of them. They're little steam engines with about maybe 10 or 15 cars. And you pile in them, only like sometimes just one person per seat, but you can face this way, and then one person sits across from you and faces that way. Usually, we'll do 2 grandkids. We just pile on. So, and then they go out and they go all along, and then they go way out. It does a loop, partly through the park a little bit along the edge under a roller coaster. Then it goes way out into the woods and does a loop, and it'll stop out there. These are old steam engines. It'll stop out there, and they've got corn on the cob on sticks and stuff, and then squirrels just come and eat it. Sometimes there's deer there, so you get to see some wildlife stuff. But if you've never been on a little steam engine, this little engine that could, yeah, it's a lot of fun there. Yeah, it's a great place. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great resort. Yeah, and they do have camping there too. So they do have camping right at Knoebels. Crowded, a lot of people, and then some people will camp and then they'll walk down, because you can cross the little bridges across the creek right into the park, go back into the campsite. That's if somebody was coming to stay for, like, say, a couple days at the park or something like that. But I will be there most likely on a Saturday, and yeah, it's going to be fun. We got to pick a day. I just don't know what day yet. But a Saturday, I'm thinking a Saturday, because that way, if people want to stay late, they don't got to worry about getting up the next morning for work, unless they work on Sunday. So, Knoebels is a great resort. Absolutely, Homeless Santa. Hey, William, Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year to you too. Hey, there's our buddy Green Hubs. Hello, glad I didn't miss the live stream. Absolutely. Yes. I like the video of your car that you're working on. Absolutely. That was cool the other day. Darlene saying hi to Green Hubs. I'm scrolling now. DEFCON 2 hit the bunker. Tony what? Tony almost says Tony isn't as bad as Mike Lyle when it comes to sitting on his hammock. Yeah. Yeah, I have been known to, and that's because I'm not concentrating, because I'm concentrating on filming and talking or getting things set up. And what happens a lot of times, like I don't want the camera, like I'm doing something, and I don't want the camera right here like this. I want it further away. But when I'm on the hammock, to get a little bit of perspective, the camera's got to be about where you are. So when I'm sitting on the hammock doing something, I gotta either swing the hammock and do a reach or uh, or get up. So uh, but sometimes I get over it and I'm rich. Oh, get it, and I set it, and then swing back, and I'm not, because sometimes I'm getting up and down, up and down, up and down. But if I'm got the perfect shot or trying to hurry, I'm like, oh, set it here. Oh, get it. And then a lot of times I'll, with the Pocket 3, I've got my phone laying there on the table, and then I can look at the phone, adjust the camera, and then hit record and start talking. Well, I had the phone sitting on the table, moved it here because I was just over here, and to get a different over here, and I wanted to put it over here, and I picked it up, put it there, went to look at the thing, grabbed the underquilt, and whoop, up over my head. Yeah, lots of fun. Oh, there we go. We got, let's see. Tony, do you think, Tony, what do you think about hitting almost 20,000? I think it's amazing. I can't believe it. I really can't. Yeah, it's going very, very, very good. Yeah, I didn't think I'd hit 20 when I started the channel. Well, I knew I had at least, if every one of my kids got on, at least have 6. And then, Lisa and a couple. I remember the first person was number 7 that was not a family member. So I had 7. And then for the first couple months, you're like, oh my goodness, I got another subscriber. It's like you get one, and it's like, wow, that's, but you never envision it ever really growing. You think you did the best video in the world, incredible video, and you're like, woo, that's gonna be the one. And you put it up, nobody watches it. It takes 3 days to get 10 people to watch it, and half of those were your family. And you're like, oh my goodness, how does this work? And then you get frustrated with the analytics, going, it's the analytics. And so you get focused on that, like, how do I beat it? And then when you finally relax and just say, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm making this for me anyhow. I'm just going to go out and have fun. And then it starts to go. And before you know it, it's just starting to go even more. So yeah, I'm really excited, Rick. I definitely really am. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work to do, but hey, I mean, anybody that's camped with me, like Stitch or Alpine, Mrs. 2.0, because I know she even said in the video, she's like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize you did so much, to do a video. And yeah, it's a lot. It's enjoyable. I like the editing, the different camera angles, and yeah, it's been really, really cool. Really, really fun. And I know it's just going to keep getting better. I'm running out of places to stealth camp. Yeah, I am. Because a lot of places, like I said the other week, I said, do you think you got a spot? You're like, oh, I'm going to go there and camp. I guess got to wait for, it to do this or to do that. And then it's gone. They boarded it up and painted it and put a for sale sign on it, shut her all down, or cut all the trees down in a spot that was hiding something. Yeah, and wasn't meant to be. That's right. Let's see. You should try. Oh, excuse me. Mike said you should try to do a stealth camp on the Allegheny Trail in Somerset County, PA. That should That would be awesome. Yeah, Allegheny, I'm it's one of the things I've got planned is working my way out in that direction. Yeah. Hey, Mark, how are you doing? Mark Sanders says they need to come out with Louisiana crunch cake pork rinds, right? Yeah, I was gonna put my pork rind shirt on, or not my pork rind shirt, my Louisiana crunch cake, but I grabbed this one instead. Staying stealthy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. NEP. Oh, okay. Northeastern PA. All right. Hazleton, Shenandoah, Mahanoy City, etc. What? You're that close? So I've got videos up in that area. My daughter lives up in near that area. Yeah, you would recognize the different things. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk. Yeah. And yeah, it's gonna be cool. Hey, traveling Tiv Adventures. Good morning. I don't know if the stickers got there yet. It's been about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks on their way. And I didn't know it was just a little stamp for anywhere that's not the U.S. It's one stamp, goes pretty much anywhere, I guess. Yeah, that's what she said at the post office. I'm taking her word for it. Yeah. Let's see. It is Charlie and Ashley Defoe. It got our picture with us on it. Okay. Yeah. So based on that, I will. I can't do it here. Let's see if I can do it over here. No, I can't do it right now. Oh, I better, Matt. I better stop that. I'm clicking on things over there. And I'm like, I don't want to lose you guys, but I will go check you guys out. So a lot of times, instead of the Ashley Charlie, it's Charlie and Ashley. I will look that up on here. When I'm done, I'll go look at channel and see if I can see it. Find it and give you a sub. All right. Have to go. Oh, okay. I probably missed you at 8:36. Not too far away. See you, Alpine. I don't think we talked them to coming down to HangCon. That'd have been cool. Greg, how you doing, Greg? Happy, two happies. New Year, Tony, and live chat. Happy. Yeah, there's Hammock Mountain. There you go. Yeah, I was going to say, I knew you'd be in here eventually. Hammock Mountain. Hey, Tony, 2.0 security and chat. I'm scrolling. So, like I said, Tuesday, 2 days. I'm going to watch over in the comments. Should I go on at 10 or 10:30 or 11? I think 11 would be too quick. How about 10:30, 10 or 10:30 to go live for New Year's Eve? So we'll do that New Year's Eve. And then next Sunday, we're going to be talking about HangCon. Going to have AJ Phoenix on. So he will be on, and Lord willing, him and I have been sending messages back and forth. So he will be on the screen. So I'm going to bring him into the studio, not into the studio like here. He'll be there. I'll be here, but we'll be both on the screen and talking to one another. So if you're going to HangCon and got any questions, he's one of the organizers. So you'll be able to ask him questions. And, we're going to be talking about different vendors that are going to be this year. Maybe we talk about a little bit of how it started, because I know there was a couple that used to do the hammock event. I don't know. We're going to talk, we'll answer questions and things like that. So that will be next Sunday, which will be, I don't know what date that is, but next Sunday. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Be right back. Behave, y'all. All right. Uh, oh, quick. Dixie Cup's not here. Just kidding. Oh, oh, laugh out loud. Oh, you're back. Just kidding, Dixie. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Tib, let's see. Thailand next Christmas. What? Hey, Tib, I'm going to Thailand next Christmas. If you are cooking, that looked delicious. Oh, yeah. Hey, I need to get my passport and do my first international camp. M. Waters, how are you doing tonight? Sky Talker. Greetings, Tony. I can't do random adventures on my own, so I vicariously travel with you. Keep up the good work. Well, Waters, thank you so much, Sky Talker. Yeah, no, there's a lot of y'all that come with me, and that's why I really enjoy doing it, because it gives y'all a chance to experience what I'm seeing and doing. And just if I do get arrested, just know that you also got arrested. so, so we don't want that. Just kidding. But yeah, so yeah, I really appreciate it and really enjoy doing the adventures. And I tell you what, when I'm out there filming, it really feels like I've got so many people that are right with me. And a lot of people say, don't you get scared out there doing this or that? No, I mean, I got a little nervous when I heard the coyotes behind me on that last camp. I was like, you can hear it in my voice. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and listen to it. But I was like, yeah, they're just, listen, they're just over there. Yeah, I was trying to hear how close they were. And then I was thinking, I wonder if when I'm sleeping in my hammock, they'll come bother me. And then I called Miss 2.0, was on her way home from work, and I was talking to her. I said, yeah, and there's coyotes. And she goes, well, you better keep a fire all night long. I said, I don't have enough. I'd be cutting wood all night because it was wet. And yeah, there was only just so many branches, but I could have used a lot off that one pine. But yeah, I was doing editing at that time, and I went and cut more branches and stuff. And then I was sitting in the hammock editing, and I'm like, ooh, I want this fire to keep going while I'm editing. So I burnt a lot more branches. Oh, let's see where I'm at. Oh, I yawned. So how many people are going to yawn right now? Yeah. And there's lots of yawns. Oh, let's see. Jackie Plus Everything says, out of my 7 kids, only one of them has subscribed to my channel. Laugh out loud. They don't watch much YouTube, though. Oh, that's, yeah. You know, the thing is, like, I was hoping they all subscribed, which they said they did. But then I put out a video and it'd be like 1 view. And I'm like, oh, I wonder which one watched it. And it was me, me watching it with Lisa. Yeah. But no, they're big support. Yeah. Hey, South Florida, AKA Doug. How are you doing tonight? Good evening. I have a purpose. Let's see. Hike with Mike. I have a purpose for my channel. I focus on my message more than the subs, and that is okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? Once you get, I mean, it's great. We're at 20,000 almost. Still got 600 and some more to go. But those are little milestones. But I can tell you what, when I put a video out, I don't get 20,000 views, because you can look at your analytics and like you might get, 65% new viewers, and then the balance of that, 35 that are subscribers that watch it. So percentage. So even though someone subscribes to your channel doesn't mean they're going to watch your videos, but where your focus begins to switch is just, it's great to get subscribers, because I know a channel, I'm very familiar with a couple channels that have, I know one that has 600,000 subscribers and gets 5,000 views. So it's not about, and where you make an income, though you can't sustain yourself on an income till you get to be like, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views, that makes it start going. But it's views, because per 1,000 views is where they pay you, advertisers. So that's not much. There isn't, guys, that know about it. So really not much. But it continues to grow. Yeah. So the focus is just having fun, and like you said, getting your message out. Yeah, and encouraging others. I mean, that's the whole reason I started doing it. And then I had the stroke, and then the focus was encouraging people to overcome their disability and just get out there and do it, no matter whether they could or not. Whether they could try would be one thing. Yes. I'm reading back and forth here. Let's see. And Andy from Schuylkill County originally, currently live in Henderson, Nevada. Well, Schuylkill County, I know where that's at. So you might recognize some of the videos from back in your Schuylkill County days. Yeah. They always say everybody that moves away from Pennsylvania, a lot of times eventually comes back. Yeah. Henderson, Nevada. Absolutely. How's the weather out there? Is it hot? Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, and when you type that in to the search bar, put the @ sign in front of it, and that'll do it more directly. Yeah, and you can change that. Even though you guys already have it like that with the names and stuff, if you wanted to get a little bit more targeted and something easier, you are able to change that in the back office and stuff, or in your YouTube channel. Hey, Robert, how are you doing, Robert? Hey, Tony, Happy New Year. Are you planning a trip out to Tucson in 2025? If so, look me up. I was actually just thinking about you yesterday when I got a text message from you with encouraging messages. I was thinking, Tucson, I got to get out to Tucson next time I'm out near Tucson. I was actually going to come back when I came back to PA from, I was going to drop down from Arizona, go south, and then pick up 10 and come across, or 40, or somewhere. 10, I believe. And I think that would have taken me down towards Tucson. And I was going to give you a ring, a ding. Yeah, and give you a call and see what you're up to. We now have 12 subs. Awesome. If you were going... maybe 9, right? 10 p.m. if you're going on a lot of bunny trails. Yep. If I go all over the place. Yeah. That's awesome. Thanks for doing that, Jackie plus everything. Let's see. And now I'm 13. There you go, guys. Get them up there. Hey, Grumpy Grunt. How are you doing, brother? Happy Sunday, Tony and everyone. Happy. Good seeing you. I saw your live the other night. Popped in and say hi. Rockfish 007. Hey, Tony, Chris from Texas. What is the emblem around your neck? It looks like the outline of a Bigfoot print. So that is a carabiner, which I did say what it was, who gave it to me, but it's a carabiner, right? And then it's a mountaineer, and there's a mountain inside of it. You see a mountain. I don't know how good you guys can see it, but you see a mountaineer climbing. So he's climbing a mountain. Yeah. So that's what that is. Chuck Jones, I did. Irish goodbye. Let's see. Yep. So I see at 10 o'clock so far. Want to go to Jamaica, visit, go camping. Yeah. Jamaica. Ooh, I want to Kokomo. I'm not going to sing because I can't. Hey, JP, how you doing? This is the best way to end the weekend with the 2.0 crew. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Absolutely. Well, welcome. Glad to have you in here tonight. And hopefully you had a great weekend. Yes. Well, thank you, Dixie Cup. Sister versus sister versus sis. Carlisle and Carlisle. Carlisle? Mike Carlisle. Oh, I love your channel. Thanks to my husband, Mike. Oh, well, welcome. Yeah, that's right. We went up there. Thanks for the subscribe and welcome to the 2.0 family. Absolutely. Blessings to both of y'all. I was going to say when I was saying that Carlisle, I don't know if that's pronounced right. I was like, that looks so familiar. I just saw that up north of here in the comments. Let's see. Yeah, that billboard stealth. Yeah. You folks can see Daniel, escape crazy yelling singing man. Yeah, very cool. I'm going to take another swig of this. Cheers. This is what am I drinking? So this is water. I needed to get a little hydrated up, so I use this stir. It's got some electrolytes, and so I put that in my water before I got started tonight. Oh, and I do have one thing left. From Patrick, had sent me these. This is don't go like I'm going to sit on the hammock and flip out of my chair. I did fall off my chair in the studio once. You remember that? So this is, I am saving this for New Year's Eve to bring in the new year. So this is Patrick had sent me the Not Beers American Sparkling Water. Yeah. And I took, this was the last can, and I took this one out to camp, and I didn't feel like drinking anything, any water, because I had a bottle of water, and I was just, I'd have to open this, and I didn't really want to drink the whole thing. So rather than waste it, I brought it back. So I carried this one into the woods and carried it back. Yeah. And so that's going to be for New Year's Eve. Ta-da. And let's see. Here we go. Yeah, Jamaica. Leonard's wants to go to Jamaica. Yeah. Oh, is fishing allowed? Yeah, the lake. I never walked down to the lake last year because I didn't really look at the place on Google Earth. But that lake's close, very close, very, very close. And yeah, I don't know if I don't know if you need a Maryland license or not. And I'm not sure how big the lake is, but you know what, Hammock Mountain? Next Sunday would be a perfect day to ask that question. Next Sunday night when AJ Phoenix is on Carlisle. Yeah, okay. Dick's Cup. That's what I was thinking, Carlisle. So so yeah, AJ might know if fishing is allowed. Yeah, that'd be cool. Do a catch and cook down there. Let's see. Hi, Tony. Happy New Year. Hey, C. Edward L. Bentley. How are you doing? Happy New Year. When you camping, Alberta to hang with Steve. He needs a buddy, crazy American neighbor, right? Thanks, Craig and Laura. Yeah, no, he just got a camper, a little camper like he had before. But yeah, I have an idea for like over a year and a half now, because I don't have a passport. But he does come to PA now, or not come to PA, but he does come to US. But any camping would all be Steve. And so he would be the one that would have to make those arrangements to do. I'd just be available. Right. Let's see. Music Sand Ranch is the venue, Daniel. I took a quick look on their website to see if fishing was allowed. Didn't see anything. Stitch is so awesome. Yeah. All right. Not beer. Right. No. Sparkling water. All right. Are we all caught up? Yes, we are. And it looks like we are 2 hours and 6 minutes into it. All right. Well, let me try to do one thing here real quick while y'all are on here, because I see a couple things that popped up and I don't know if I can get to them. Oh, wait. Let's see. Stay on page. I don't know if I can get to it. Let's see if I can do it this way. Let's see. Craig. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure I can get to it. I'm trying. Because I have a little notification up here, but I don't see the notification down here. Okay. Oh, wait, there we are. Okay, I went to my email. So on my email, I got Tanya, Kitchen Witch, bought 3 coffees. Thank you so much, Tanya. I'll be sending you a video. So there is a way that I can respond on buy me a coffee things sites. They allow me to send a 30-second video. So, and I can't tap dance or sing. I kind of sing, but yeah, thank you so much, Tanya, again for the 3 coffees. And then I see Sky Talker bought a coffee. A happy New Year, it says. God bless. Well, God bless you too, and thank you so much. And then it looks like we got Randall asked me for stickers. Russell, Brian, Paul, Ashley, Jason, TD, Robert, Chris. And then I got that tracking number from you, Richard. And is that everything I see? All righty, I got some writing to do. Yeah, I do. All right, guys, I'm going to say it is time to call the evening. Anybody else have any questions before I say goodbye? Not forever, just for a couple days. I'll check to see if lake is public. All right. Well, I don't see anybody else on here. And thank you all again for the coffees. I really appreciate it. And Stitch, member for 7 months, says, why am I still here? Congratulations, Stitch, which was our very first member. And it's been 7 months. Wow. And Stitch last week, really, or on basically the Christmas week, blessed quite a few with the 2.0 crew members. Yes. But congratulations, Stitch, 7 months. It's a getting close. Good night, yeah. Yeah, Leonard, your stickers are on the way. See you New Year's Eve, buddy, says Randy. Jackie. Jackie, I'm wondering. I wrote one out, but I wrote a couple out, but I don't know. Can you? It's probably not under Jackie everything. Please send me another one, Jackie, to the Random Adventures 2.0, because I don't remember if I got one. Good night, Tony and everyone. Alrighty. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, Darlene. Good night, Mary. Good night, Johnny. Good night, Stitch. Good night, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Robert. So Tuesday night, 10 o'clock, look for the thumbnail. It will be posted as soon as I figure out how to make a New Year's Eve thumbnail. But I'm going to go ahead and maybe I'll do that work on that tonight. Or maybe I should do other stuff. I got a lot to do. Oh, my goodness. Yes. All right. Well, thanks a lot, everyone, for coming on. Thanks for participating tonight and being in the questions and answers and all the comments and talking to one another and just being a great part of the 2.0 family. All right, everyone. Good night, Hammock Mountain. Good night, Daniel. All right. Good night, Johnny. All right, Tony. 2.0 out. And I got to push a button. All right. We will see you Tuesday night. Only a couple days left in 2024. All right. We'll see you guys. All right. Good night.